today I've got something that will make you rethink how you approach fuzz and distortion. But wait, let me ask you, what if you could get the tone of legends like Hendrix or David Gilmour for free? Curious, right? Before I reveal these mysterious free plugins, let's talk about what inspired it. The iconic Big Muff Pi pedal, a staple in rock, blues, and alternative music. It's been used by the likes of Jimi Hendrix, David Gilmour, and Jack White. Its thick, sustaining fuzz tone is legendary, making it one of the most revered pedals ever. Now, imagine having that sound in your DAW without spending a dime. Meet EPI Lite, a free jazz pedal plugin from IVH Audio. And this plugin is inspired by the Big Muff Pi that captures the legendary tone of the Big Apple model, one of the many iconic variations of the pedal. So now, let's break it down. As you can see, we are using the Lite version, which is the free version. And looking below here, you see some other models that are locked, which means for you to have access to them, you need to pay to unlock them. Alright, so since we are reviewing the free version of this legendary plugin, we are only giving access to the Big Apple EPI. This plugin has authentic fuzz sound that is perfect for guitars, bass, and even synths. Secondly, it is simple but yet powerful. You can see it came with the volume knob, the tone knob, the sustain knob, which gives you full control over your sound. And finally, vintage versus modern modes. It has the capability to switch between classic warmth and sharper contemporary tones. And it is lightweight, intuitive, and perfect for both beginners and seasoned producers. Now let's hear what this plugin can actually do. First, I'm going to try it on a clean guitar riff, and I need you to notice how the fuzz adds richness and sustain to the sound. So let's check it out. Alright guys, due to the type of system I'm using, which is my backup PC, I wasn't able to demo this live because you're gonna hear a whole lot of crackle. So I'm going to play the guitar loop so that you hear what the original sound sounds like. And as you can see, I disabled this, and here is actually the guitar loop, this one right here. So I'm gonna play it so that you hear. Then after that, I will bounce it and I'll play the bounced one so that you can now hear with the effect. Alright, that is the original guitar loop. Now I'm gonna mute it. I've already bounced it with the settings. What I simply did was to engage the doubling feature here to make it wide, call down a little bit of the mix knob, boosted a little bit of the output, and to this section here is for the fuzz. The tone here, take it to the right means you are adding brightness, bringing it to the left, you're making it warm. And the sustain is more like boosting the fuzz effect, and with this knob here is to engage it and disable it. So let me try and see if I can play it, but bear with me on the little crackle you are going to hear. So I believe you understand the reason I decided to bounce it. So guys, please bear with me. Now this is the bounced one. Let me disable this so that you guys can clearly hear that. And now for the bass line. So let's have a listen without the plugin. And now let me bounce it and play with the effect on it. And here we have it. This is the bounced one. So let's have a listen. And finally, for the guitar solo, so let's do the same thing. And for this one, I would like to add a little bit of the doubling, to make it wide, and I would like to add more of that force to it. Reduce the brightness a little bit, reduce the sustain a little bit. Let me bounce it and then we'll listen. Alright, it is done. So let's play it to hear how it sounds. And this is before. So this is where you now get creative. I want to share a bonus hack to how you can actually use this plugin to create something more out of the box. Apply the EP Lite to synth for a lo-fi gritty vibe. If you want to have that gritty vibe and texture to your lo-fi synth, try and use a guitar plugin on it, but approach it in a subtle manner, I believe you understand what I mean. As a stubborn and curious producer you are, I believe you experiment things in the odd way, so try it out. And also add it subtly to drum loops to create distorted industrial textures if that is what you are going for. And finally, also try to layer it on the reverb for a unique ambient effect. So let me know when you try out all these tips that I just shared with you, which one is actually your favorite among the three that I just told you. So this is a must-have for producers who love experimenting and pushing boundaries. And if you want even more, the full version is discounted right now. I mean, it's something you can easily pay for. Grab it for as low as $9 before December the 25th, 2024. This offer is only for the first 500 users, and the link is in the description. So what are you waiting for? Go download it, try it out, and let me know in the comments how you are using it in your project. And as always, stay creative, stay focused, and see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.